And we are live with episode 18 of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. I am live again on Thursday because I really wanted to stream again. That's it. That's why I'm doing a second stream on the same day of the same game. I just want to stream. I was just like, I want to stream. I was watching anime and I'm like, I just want to stream again. And so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's see. Driven to the brink. Recently, a reckless vehicle has been reconnected. It's been causing trouble for us as Imperial tourists. We need help dealing with this issue in a timely manner and ask for cooperation. Meet me in the Belgar Gate parking lot for additional details. Ooh, driven to the brink. Fancy. Geos, front sector D. Golden Cricket. The entrance to the D sector, located in the southern end of downtown district, is now open. A taste of Crossbell. True Gladiator belt. I think this is the one I wanted. But why is it minus 50 defense? Yikes. $769, but it also messes up arts. The plus 80 accuracy is kind of cool. Okay, cat should be here. Yeah. It sounds like Kappa and Zite are both excited for hot pot tonight. Huh? But I thought cats couldn't handle hot food. Same goes for canines as far as I'm aware. Wouldn't they end up burning their tongues? Not to worry, it's nothing that a low energy icicle edge won't fix. Woof. I mean, yeah. I should buy a whole bunch of ingredients yesterday, and now I don't have to go shopping in the rain. Smart move, Kia. Can use those extra ingredients for today's hot pot, so be a good girl and watch over the place for us until then. You got it, Lloyd. Come home safe, okay? Yeah. So we actually have to go somewhere. First things first. We gotta go back down to St. Ursula. So that we could get the last of the foods. And then we gotta turn that in. Wow, it's raining all the way down here too. Lilectirin. Glad you kids didn't forget about me. Does that mean it's done? You betcha, my recommended dish is all set to go. I call it 3 days stew. Ready to give it a try? We would love to. Alright, give me just a moment. I'll fetch a serving for each of you. Ow! I just got stabbed in the side of my head. Lauren team ate the 3-day stew. It's delicious. Now this is what I'm talking about. Thick, hearty, and packed with flavor. Certainly worth the wait. You're absolutely right. I don't think I've ever had a stew this rich and appetizing before. It's full of nutritious ingredients and warms you to your core, the perfect combination for a healthy body. Sure does wonders for the patients here at St. Ursula. It sounds like someone found our dish. Hey, I was right. Oh, come on. Come on now, you're exaggerating. Ellie seems to be the one who was taken with the dish. Perhaps she should be the one to write about it. That's a good call. I think you can handle that, Ellie? With pleasure. I'll try my best to do the 3-day stew justice. Great, all 6 of us have decided on a favorite dish. We have plenty of opinions to go around now, so let's give our report to the CNS. Indeedy-doo. Okay. One guy is wearing an umbrella. This lady is always... I'll let Nikolai or Sully get the better of me. Not now, not ever. If I have performance fight debut tomorrow, I can't take it easy just because of a little rain. Ilya's gonna flip her lid if these two get sick right now. Hello again, as it says, I think I finished sampling 6 different places for the gourmet guide. Would you like to report to Grace now? Report to Grace! Understood. I'll let Grace know you're here. You're welcome to wait for her on the 2nd floor. Hey, there's my new guest editors. And how'd your little culinary tour go? We enjoyed it, actually. Yeah, once you get past the fact that we had to march all over the damn state, I pooped. Hey, it was worth it to eat all that delicious food, am I right? Okay, stop holding out on me. Tell me what you got. Right. You guys checked out 11 plays in total, huh? Now that's what I call thorough. It makes me wish I could take you on as assistants. Okay, now let's move on to your individual recommendations. To start, I really enjoyed the chef's special omelette rice from the Ashtray Inn at Armorica Village. Simple rustic flavors like Armorica on a plate. It definitely struck a chord with me. Nice pick, Lloyd. You can't go to Armorica and not try the omelette rice. Favorite was the 3-day stew from the Lectier at St. Ursula Hospital. Simmered for 3 days straight, which makes it nice and hearty, not to mention good for your health. Totally great. That stew will get the pep back in your step in 1 spoonful flat. I recommend the septic colored sherbet from the ice cream stand in the entertainment district. Its texture is excellent and the 7 flavors, they blend together in a masterful way. Defies conventional frozen treat methodology. That's my praise to you. If you thought it was that good, that's really saying something. I bet our readers will love it. I know it gets my nod. The heavenly noodles at Ozzel's stand just outside. It's a perfect combo of firm, springy noodles and hot, spicy broth. Just thinking about them is making me drool all over again. Good choice. I stop by there for lunch all the time. The owner is so dedicated to his craft. My favorite... Why does she look like she's offended? My favorite is the peerless fried rice from Long Lao on East Street. As I tasted its simple yet complex flavor, I couldn't get enough. That's Zhang Hu's specialty. Darn, now I feel like stopping by to grab a plate myself. Recognition goes to the tide of plenty hot pot from Tangled Gates Mess Hall. Selectable meal made even better when shared at the table of good friends. What more could you possibly want? Hey, you regular connoisseur, Wazzy. The mess hall is at the border gates of some of Crosswell's hidden gems. I think that wraps it up. Great work, gang. All of you managed to find a favorite dish to recommend. The guide is going to have a lot more meat to it with your special feature in there. Thanks a bunch, seriously. No problem. This request was so much fun that it barely felt like work. It was a good thing we made sure to be thorough. It sure was, but don't think your work is over just yet. And now comes the part where you each have to write a personal introduction. Oh no. Did their best to put together a readable article. Eventually, after much trial and error, the team's contribution to the gourmet guide was completed. That should just about do it. We'll proofread this on our end later, but it should be good for now. The gourmet guide is finally coming together thanks to all of your hard work. That was tougher than I thought it would be. Does that mean we're off the hook? Sure does, thanks to that, guys. It'll be a while before this all gets published, but keep an eye out for when it hits the stands. I'll let you know if I need anything else. Sure thing, Grace. See you later. Let's see. We got East Street, Tangram Gate, and Ignis. for events. Oh, hello everyone. It's good to see you, Risha. You stopped by to get some lunch. Yes, I did. I was chatting with Shan here over some dessert. You guys are with the police, right? I came right when the girl talk was heating up. Sorry to rain on your parade. I feel like I'm getting an exclusive look at the private life of an art concealed performer. Yeah, she goes to gossip in thing. We got a real early morning stream and then an evening stream. That's great. Today's been great. Yeah, you never really know who a famous person might be friends with. And please, you're flattering me. I'm still only a rookie. If it weren't for Shan, I'd likely spend most of my days off sitting at home doing nothing. It helps that we're around the same age. Rishi and I have gotten along since we met. And even with the proportions, it's always fun to shop for cute clothes with her. It's admittedly a little hard to find cute things to fit. So it is true that very few people have Risha's proportions. Problem some would kill to have. I'd say though, you two really do seem like good friends. I suppose we are. I don't know what I'd do without Shanshan. I had to move often when I lived in Calvary due to my father's job. I tried making friends because of that, so I always felt a bit of a loner. Yeah, never would have guessed. Wouldn't that mean the other guy's Shen? Not is it? Anyway, don't you worry, Risha. Now that we're besties, you're never going to get rid of me. Me and you will be together forever. I'll even get us matching tombstones. Oh, thank you. Feels like we're third wheeling pretty hard right now. You're right. Let's leave these two to themselves. I'm sorry if I didn't mean to make you feel left out. No, not at all. It was great catching up with you, Risha. We'll see you later. Okay, be seeing you. The SS and Leon are conceal each and every bond I forge in the city's precious to me. Okay. I'm a very yawny boy today. There's supposed to be a door to... This is the entrance to the Geofront's D sector. That's where we'll find the wanted monster from the request. This door is sealed for the longest time until now. Raises a certain question, however. If the downtown district is connected to the orbital network, then why does it have an entry point into the Geofront? That's a good point, actually. I thought the district wasn't included in the city's redevelopment plans. As I mentioned before, the D sector was made under the orders of Diet members and government officials. Underground construction went on for so long that it eventually reached all the way here. Evidently, they'd fabricated demand and began building without any concrete plans. I see what you're saying. What's beyond here is another byproduct of unchecked governmental malpractice. That's one way to put it. Fortunately, Crosswell's improving in that regard ever since Mayor Croy was elected. It's enough politics for one day. Let's get down there and take out that wanted monster already. Oh. It's here. Okay. The cops, you're back already. The pigs dig up a new lead while you were out playing in the mud? Wait, Wazzy's with them too. You smug son of a... If you got balls showing up here, it's your fault that Walds... They are not in a friendly mood today. Perhaps we should have stayed away. Look it up, what are you... Hey! Wazzy! Listen up, Wazzy. We know what's going on. Wald, he's on that jacked up drug now too. Don't act this has nothing to do with you. It's your goddamn fault in the first place. Lloyd, how much do they know? I specifically refrained from telling them about Wald's demonization, but we did mention that Wald was likely under the influence of Gnosis. If we just hadn't shown up 2 years back, none of this would have ever happened. We could have been living it up the whole time. No, you just had to ride in downtown and screw it all to Gehenna. And now you're in bed with the damn cops just to get your sick kicks. Well, say something. It wasn't just for kicks. I chose this path because there was something important I needed to do. What happened to Walt as a result of that was an unforeseen consequence. Was it? So what? You think that self-righteous bullshit is gonna get you off the hook? I should beat your ass. Huh? Why would you let me go? Because I just needed to let off some steam. Look, Wazzy, we tried. We know we can't get through to him. But if anyone can, it's you. The way I see it, I deserve to sock that pretty boy face of yours, but instead of cashing that in, what I to do is a solid. Smack some sense into Walden and wake him up. Looking off. Bro. I mean, that was the plan. So that's what's going to be. Wazzy, I can't make any promises, but I'll do everything in my power to bring him back to his senses. That should be enough to finally settle things as the founder of the Testaments. Bro. Oh my goodness. That's intense. We need to go to Tangram Gate and speak to Doug. Ye old devil himself. No. Oh, this has heard you did some impressive work yesterday at the scene of the train derailment. You should be thanking our leader here. The super sleuth extraordinaire does it again. Lay it on a little thick there, Randy. I wouldn't say that he is, actually. Just like to take credit, I only ever drove combat tactics into you during your time with the academy. Even so, as your former instructor, my chest swells with pride. You've become quite the detective, Lloyd. No, you too, Deputy Commander. There's still so much I have to learn before I can even begin to fill my brother's shoes. I've only made it this far thanks to my teammates covering for my weaknesses. Gospel's most modest man. Yeah. He always was. Keep up the effort and you're sure to continue climbing. I look forward to seeing just what kind of man you'll become, Lloyd. Oh, by the way, would any of you have an interest in reading this book? You read popular fiction, Deputy Commander? Never would have expected a gruff guy like you to be into that kind of stuff, Duggo. And why not? Anyone can enjoy a good novel. I'm Simons, that Commander Bowles recommended this to me, but as you well know, I've been rather busy lately. Give it a try when you have some time. I think you'd enjoy it. Thank you, sir. Hey, I don't know how many chapters there are. But anyway. Alright. It looks like we have Belgard and then Geofront D. Hopefully I don't finish the day off today during this stream, because then I get to actually do the grinding I wanted to do. Because I need 500 wind and then 400 on the other on the bottom three. And there's no guarantee I'll get them. Although if I do get them, I could just quickly go and buy the thing. Miriel. I know this face. Think you saw in that case in America yesterday. If it weren't for you, I'm not sure what would have happened. Minith certainly didn't make it easy for us. He was much more slippery than expected. Now that he's wanted, however, they should be able to apprehend him in due time. You think so? It looked like the gratingly persistent type to me. Yeah, that phone is going to be a menace. Until the second he's finally behind bars. You're probably right. I only hope it doesn't cause any more damage before then. Just crossed my highway earlier today. It was hard not to think about yesterday's unsettling train accident while on the road. There's also that rumor about a giant monster lurking about. I'll need to be careful on my way home. Yes, please. I don't want to lose my head to Ren because you lost your head. No. Oh, we're supposed to be out front, right? Parking lot, yeah. All right, we'll say I went inside for Harold. I didn't know he was here, but we'll say I went inside for him. That's it. There she is. The absolute beauty. Randy, Special Sports Section. Good morning and thank you for coming. Happy to be here, Second Lieutenant, and thank you for all the hard work you put into the railway repair effort, by the way. Not at all, it's a relief that we were able to get it all cleaned up. That said, we never did manage to track down that giant monster. I've ordered several units to patrol around the state today, but I'd be surprised if we caught wind of it. It's cool, we all know fixing up the rails was the bigger priority. I think it's fine to forget about big and brawny and focus on the task at hand. Suppose you're right. Speaking of which, we came to learn more about the request you submitted. Not much, but would you mind explaining the details to us? Of course. Found a reckless vehicle menacing the West Crossbow Highway recently. It's been causing trouble for Erebonian travelers and bus services. Like it to help us put a stop to it. Reckless driving, this sounds familiar. Could it be the same group of young men that we stopped in the city a while ago? Do you mean the so-called High Bloods? That does sound like them. Failure to maintain public order is being called into question by the Empire and the Republic already. If this negligent driving were to injure a foreigner, we could end up with another international incident on our hands. Yesterday's derailment isn't helping matters either. You're saying that Crossbell is in a precarious position right now. Correct. As far as this matter is concerned, we're cooperating with the Metropolitan Division to catch the perpetrators. As the car is often seen on the highway nearby, I thought it only fitting that the Bellegarde unit help with the arrest. Sounds good to me. Do you happen to have a plan in mind? Yes, the reckless car has a regular route. It comes down West Crossbell Highway before turning around at Bellegarde Gate. We're conducting a stakeout here. Once the car makes its approach, I want you to pursue it in your own vehicle. At that point, I'll alert the Metropolitan Division and have them stand by the city's west exit. A pincer attack. Exactly. Can I count on your help? Time for a car chase! Of course you can. We'd be happy to accept the request. Thank you, SSS. This will be a lot easier with you on board. Contact the Metropolitan Division so we can officially get started. We should take our places in that case. Yeah, let's grab our wheels and get ready for a chase. Good thinking. I'm counting on you to do your thing when the time comes, Noel. You've got it. No sign of that crazy car yet, huh? We're sure it's even coming. We'll just have to wait and see. Its route is supposed to run along the West Crossbow Highway. That's the reason Officer K and the Metropolitan Division haven't been able to catch it on their own. CBD's jurisdiction is generally confined to within city limits. So it's up to the wily band of misfits to save the day once again. An astute summation. Whether they're inside the city or not, we can't let them put civilians or their poor car in danger any longer. One way or another, we're going to put a stop to this. That's the spirit. Wait, that sounds like... What the? Ah. Hey, watch it. The stupid bus almost ran right into us. It is the Hive Bloods. We were right. Alright, everyone, it's go time. You give chase, I'll get in touch with the Metropolitan Division. Understood. Noel, I'll call the shots, you just focus on driving. Yes, sir. Who's not gonna use it? Ha, let's give him a little scare. We're gonna run into them. Hit the emergency brakes. Hit the emergency brakes, Noel. Yes, sir. What? Damn it, it's out of control. Still, as long as we're in this big, we can close the gap in no time. Right, Noel, keep them in pursuit and don't let them get away. Roger. Still after us. Piece of cake. We're going to get away at this rate. Of course, Noel's driving. No, it's all you from here. Yes, sir. You did that curve at impressive speed despite the unfavorable driving conditions. He was right. Don't you think it's a little dangerous barreling down the road in the rain like this? It's going to take more than a little drizzle to slow these treads. It's not a runaway vehicle in Crossbelt that can outrun Noel Seeker. You do remember this is a pure suit and not a race, right? Anyway, let's close the gap. They're not half bad. Yeah. I'll have to just keep this up, and the Metropolitan Division's pincer attack at the west exit should go as planned. Wait. Something's wrong. What's going on with their car? Huh? What the? The brakes aren't working. What? They're losing control of the vehicle. What should we do? At this rate, there could be a serious accident. Pull in front and cut them off. No, pick up speed and pull in front of them. It's a risk, but we can use our car as a wall to cut them off. Roger. Are we alive? I thought I was a goner. Ew, they don't seem hurt, at least. Maybe pulling out of them wasn't the right move after all. No, I think it was. Things could have gone a lot worse than they did. And moreover, they turned the steering wheel of their own accord. They have no one to blame but themselves. On the bright side, our car managed to avoid sustaining any damage. Little water never hurt anyone. They should be glad that they're still in one piece. A luck like that would be useful in the casino. Too bad they're going to jail instead. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Support this to Second Lieutenant Muriel and the Metropolitan Division. If it isn't high bloods, you're a long ways from the residential district. You're also under arrest for speeding among various other charges. Achoo! I think we consider this case closed. Good work, everybody. We wouldn't have been able to catch them without your help. And we wouldn't have made this arrest at all without your cooperation, Second Lieutenant Muriel. Sure, tensions on the border have you busier than ever, so allow me to express my gratitude on behalf of the Metropolitan Division. Likewise, Officer Kate. This is one less thing for the CGF to worry about. As for you, SS, I'm in your debt once again. Don't even mention it. Been wondering, Noel, Tio, do you have any idea what happened to their car back there? Brake failure. That's the main reason they lost control like that. What I can tell, they've been sloppy with keeping this poor car maintained. Wait, weren't you supposed to be taking care of that, Reggie? Oh yeah, I knew there's something I've been forgetting to do recently. Additionally, the orbital engine has shorted out completely. I estimate that would cost just as much to fix it as it would simply purchase a new one. I hate to see a good car go to waste, but at this point, we might have to scrap the whole thing. You're kidding me. No way, you're going to have to pull a ton of strings with the vert cover to get the latest model too. Oh please, a total car or two is pocket change to me. Just go to the orbital store and buy another one. Well, yeah, you're the best, Yuri. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go pick something out right now. Are you three stupid? Are you three, like, actually stupid? Hold on just a second. Are you forgetting that you're under arrest for speeding on a public highway? You realize that's going to come with a serious penalty. Oh, a penalty. How terrifying. We're foreigners. Do you really think you'll be able to do much to us with those flimsy law of yours? At most, we'll have to pay a small fine before walking away scot-free, just like last time. Here we go again. You know it. We got places to be and things to do, too, you know. I'm sure it would be a pain to take us all the way to the station. Find me whatever you like, and I'll cut you a check here now. That way, it's a win-win for all of us, no? You're a genius, Yuri. You three can't be serious. As nauseating as it is to admit, the bravado's not misplaced. No, that's not going to happen. Huh? You should read the Crossroads Times more often. State laws have been going through a lot of changes since Mayor Croy took office. In fact, just the other day, a major part of the legal code was amended. As it just so happens, penalties for criminal acts perpetrated by foreigners have been strengthened. What was that? That's right. Based on the charges, you three are looking at a 1-month suspension on your driver's license. How's that for punishment? A whole month. Sweet, even if we bought a new car, we wouldn't even be able to drive it? It may have gone too far in a few places. You know who you're messing with. What grounds do you have to suspend my driver's license? Why do puny cops from a puny autonomous state have to punish me? Why you? That's right. Was pulling our legs. There's no way they'd give Crossville's police that much power. Hey, Yuri sucks. I don't think they're... Shut it, Reggie. Can't you see that they're trying to spoil our trip? This is how they want to play it. I'll just have my dad use this as a pressure the government. Give it up already. This is about more than how light or harsh punishment is. You're acting like your mortal lives are in danger. I can tell you who does know how that feels. All the innocent bystanders you terrified with your reckless driving. You ever stop to think about that? What the hell got into her? So what if some commoners got scared by us having some harmless fun? It's only a car. What's the worst that could... What, are you trying to say you never saw the danger of what you were doing? Even during today's incident, you could have lost your lives if the SSS hadn't intervened. I mean, yeah, I thought I was done for when we plunged into that pond. You can't be serious. There's no way anything could happen to us. You think you're an exception? Anyone could die in a car crash. Anyone. Unsuspecting victims end up caught in crimes and accidents they did nothing to deserve all the time. I'm a police officer. This is my job. I see it happen every single day. Your reckless driving has instilled more fear in the people around you than you can imagine. And yet you have the nerve to tell me it was all just harmless fun? The fact that you keep doing this proves you have absolutely zero regard for the physical or mental well-being of others. High Bloods, you think you're noble? What a sick joke. Don't you three have any shame? Well, hey, enough of this. You're coming with me to headquarters whether you like it or not. There's plenty of time to reflect on this when you're stuck at home for a month without your licenses. So I have to say, now hurry up and get your butts in the patrol car before I get really mad. Hey, he's like, yeah, we're just good up this time. Whatever. So Yuri's an idiot. He's just gonna walk into the car though. What's it, Yuri? Wait for us. Looks like you got through to them after all. I'd hope so. I've never seen Officer K get so animated. Yeah, animated is the word I was gonna use. Sure, they're not used to being yelled at like that. Hopefully they take something away from it. Thank you again, SS. You as well, Second Lieutenant. Anytime, Kate. In a way, telling them was fun enough to be its own reward. I've always wanted to be in a real-life car chase. Fun is not the first word I would use. Officer Kate, I want you to know that your word struck a chord with me too. Give it my all to keep Crossville safe, and you'll do just the same, I'm sure. Without a doubt. Now, if excuse me, I have 3 hoodlums to take to the station. Hoodlums. Alright, we'll need to have that orbital car towed out and dropped off at the impound. Mind giving me a hand? We're here, so might as well. We don't mind at all. Let's help the CGF haul away the High Bloods car. Afterward, they return to Bellegarde Gate and resume their usual activities. Geofront DE. Geofront DE. There's a hit 3 quartz. I don't know if it's a monster chest or not. I'm hoping it's not. It won't be a high level one. The high level one are like the super end game stuff. Damn, this place is huge. Reminds me of when we escaped Orcus Tower during the trade conference. Yeah, but this is pretty far from the tower, all things considered. Surprised they even bothered to build something like this under the downtown district. Makes you wonder how much mirror the government blew at connecting Orcus Tower right under the people who need it most. What I heard previously, the D sector is primarily designed as a parking structure for mobile vehicles. Yet there are none to be seen whatsoever. You're right. Not to mention this much space would be excessive even in a place where cars are more common like the Republic. I don't get it. How many people do they expect would actually use a parking garage under the downtown district of all places? We could be here all day trying to wrap our heads around the reasoning. Let's just move on. Don't forget we have a wanted monster with their names on it. Should be somewhere deeper inside. There's 3 terminals we need to use and we need to get through. I don't know where the monster is specifically. It's not marked on here. Anyway, Terminal 2, go up. There should be a door. Hit 3. This trespass is exclusive DLC content and will have to be downloaded separately. Last disaster? Okay. I still have last disaster, that's funny. EP cut 2. Oh, wait, no, not if you could. There we go. I have to remember I need like something janky. Arts list. Time and Mirage. Time is 12:44, which means this needs 2 and 2. It needs 2 space 2 Mirage more. Whereas Mirage is 10 to 2 or 15 straight up. But we don't have anything near that. It would be 10. Yeah, we don't have that. We'll get it worked out. Oh yeah, this one needs 4 and 4. Anyway, that's set up. Oof. We'll of course figure it all out. It's fine. Borna to the left of me, Calvert to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with loot. Found chest message. Now that's a truly chest message. I'm guessing since it doesn't say to point B, it just says to point B and that's it, that this is where the monster is. Or maybe not. I don't have a map beyond this. So I have no. We're going blind right now. Oh, never mind. Oh, hey! We got what we needed. Ascend. Okay, I think Wazzy and Tio could make something of this one. You want to give it a shot, Wazzy? Sure, let's see what we can do. Sigma Ascension. Oh, is this where... This is where... Okay, I see why there's no map anymore. This is where, yeah, this is where we were before. Or at least it's close enough. Plus, we're also not supposed to, you know... All right. Okay, so Oh, there's no we need a turbo controller for the coming quest. I'm not plugging my turbo controller in. That's too much work. But first things first. Oh, it's leg breaker I wanted. Okay, what were the ones I needed again? Hold up. Time I need 1244. Oh, I don't have that. I need okay. We need EP 2, EP2, that's 1055. $12.66 gives us 6.5, sorry. Gives us Shadow Blade. Next one is 10.22. That one might be a bit difficult to get. 10, 2 mind, and then 2 thing. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think we can get that. We would need... Yeah, we would... We have 6, though. So we need 10, and then 2, space. So if I had, like, hit 2... Hit 2 is 3? Yeah, 3 works. Six, 3, 3, and then I need... say speed breaker. No. I would need 10 of the time, but I don't have anything that gives that. Are there quartz that give 5? Quartz list. There is mine 3. Mine 3 gives 5 for 1,000. I don't have that. The white gem gives 7. and the Venus Bell, both in the Azure tree, would give 7. I can get it. The Silver Gem gives 5, 4, 4. Which is hilarious. That would mean I would have 2 and oh. Silver Gem knocks Forest Monster Extermination. Gives me 5, 4, 4. I would then need 5, so I need 2 and 3. Say... Information's 2. I need something that gives 3. What would give 3? EP2 gives 3, but we can't put that in. Mine 2. Oh no, Silver Gem is EP plus. Can't use that. That wouldn't work. So yeah, we need to wait for Orcus Tower. What? Anyway, yeah, we need to wait for like the finale close to the end of the game. White Gem would work, and Venus Bell would work. Both of those are in the final area, more than like. That's like finale stuff. Old Mines Auxiliary Tunnel. Have we been to... Wait, Auxiliary Tunnel? Whatever. So close. No. Anyway, so yeah, we need to although wait, no. No, that would only give me 2. It's level 1. Ugh. Okay. For now, let's exchange everything except mine 2. We could do mine 3, 5, and then 2 and 3. That'd be confused. Yeah, the thing is, Mirage doesn't have quartz. I'm missing something. Hold up. Fuck's sake. What 12 for 4. Okay, yeah, I need to get this to level 4, I guess. Quartz list. Septium Vein Treasure, Armorico Old Road. This game is trying to give me an aneurysm. Anyway, it's fine. Whatever. Dude, this next quest is so annoying. I'm probably gonna be able to do it, but it's just eh. It is in the special sports section. Afraid we're closed today. Did you have some business with us? Oh no, we're only stopping by on our rounds. Sam, tomorrow is the debut of your new show. Is the troupe taking the day to rest and relax? Indeed it is. There's how everyone performer who insisted on practicing today. Wow, they must be really devoted. Is it who I think it is? If you're referring to Sully, then yes. Tomorrow's going to be her day in the limelight, so to speak. She said she couldn't relax if she wasn't getting in a good workout. You're free to watch her practice if you'd like. Would that be alright? Of course, you're friends with the troops, so I doubt anybody would mind. Not only that, she's been at it all morning with hardly a moment's rest. Oh, I would appreciate you taking the time to go and speak with her. She could use the breaker seat. Well, when you put it that way, sure. We'd be having a chat a while. She's really good. Wow, she's really good at it. Well, Samo did say as much. Shorty has an impressive stage presence. It's supposed to be a dance for one of the new scenes. Her character's supposed to be pretty important too. She's a star princess, right? I heard she's going to play a pivotal role in the show's second half. She's ready to steal the spotlight too from the looks of it. Maybe, but I can't even begin to imagine the pressure she's under. Maybe we should leave before we distract her. Hey, you guys. Too late! Uh-oh. Busted. Well, no point in trying to sneak out the back now. May as well have the chat. I saw it. We didn't mean to distract you from practice. It's whatever. So, do you need something? Not at all. We just happened to stop by when someone invited us to look in on your practice. Yeah, sorry again for the interruption. It's fine, really. I was already thinking about taking a break anyway. That was my first time seeing you perform. At your level of expertise, no one would suspect you are a beginner. You think so? Oh, great. It took me by surprise, to be honest. Yeah! No shit! Say, it didn't look like you were wasting a single movement up there. You must be on the verge of perfecting that scene, right? What? Seriously, that costume looks amazing on you. On you too. Sully? Hey you. Want to join me for some training if you're up for it? I kind of want your opinion on something. You want Lloyd to help you train? Uh-oh. It's a trap, Lloyd! Don't say yes! Why me? What kind of opinion could I even give you? Look at me. I don't know the first thing about the performing arts. Chill out. It's not like I'm going to make you perform up there. I just had an idea is all. So, you gonna join me or what? Well... No! No, I have to decide! Adios, forgive me. Help Sonny practice. Well, guys, I can if that's what you want. Circle A left. I don't know what left is. Oh, like the left button? That doesn't make any sense. Circle works. A works because that's the A button on the Switch, right? Yeah, but where the hell would left come from? Because that's the right side. Man, playing this on PC has got to be hella confusing. They're so clear. I mean, and when I say it won't be much help. I know, don't worry about it. Alright, let me give you a basic rundown. Here, take this. Now, whistle, what for? The rehearsal, obviously, I'm going to perform like I'm on stage for real. Every time I jump, I want you to match my timing and blow that whistle when I land. Even if you aren't familiar with the routine, you should still be able to keep up if you just pay attention to my movements. Whistle when you land, got it. Is that all? You don't want me to do anything else? Nope, that's it. It may sound simple, but it's a crucial part of rehearsal. The thing about it, nailing the jumps is essential to every Arc and Seal performance. And above all, sticking the landing is key to making all of our motions flow together. Rehearsing with the whistle raises and reinforces the performer's awareness. So make sure you don't screw this up, okay? A lot at the wrong time and I'll ruin my rhythm. Got it, I'll be careful. That's pretty much it. All set to get started? Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are. Oh no, I'm not ready! I'm not ready! By pressing X or circle when she lands. This is hard. Ah! Damn, I fucked that up. I think it's starting to come together. Actually, I'd say it already has from where I was standing. I couldn't agree more. You should have more confidence in your ability. Thanks. Your timing wasn't totally perfect, but the rehearsal was solid overall. I'll give you that much. I guess I have room to improve. I'm glad I did okay at least. I have one question for you though. Now that you've seen my performing, what do you think? You mean personally? Well, there's not really much to say. I thought you did great up there. You've clearly learned a lot of honing your talents. But again, I'm not exactly professional. All I can tell you is how things look to an untrained eye. Right. So you told me before about how I didn't waste any movements. Can you explain what you meant exactly? Oh, did I say that? I didn't mean anything by it. It was supposed to be a compliment. Ellie said the same thing to me too once. She did? Yeah, she told me that I wasn't wasting a single motion, but that my performance was too rigid. And that I needed to have more fun with it. Have more fun, huh? Ilya said that. Of course Ilya said that. Her fun is just performing. Bruh, I don't... Putting it that way, I don't think she was criticizing your former ability. It sounds to me like your problem is psychological. What, you're saying it's in my head? What the hell does that even mean? Anyway, at this rate, I don't see how the heck tomorrow's performance is going to turn out well. Sully. Hey Sully, there's something I'd like to ask. When you're rehearsing, what goes through your head? Huh? Ain't it obvious that I want to do it all right and get better? Well, no, not just that. I think about how I want to perform on Ilya and Risha's level. I want to do what they did the first time I saw them on stage. You know, like move hearts and minds, that kind of stuff. Ah! So she's overreaching. Sully, that was surprisingly sincere. I didn't mean to be. I get it. Then could you answer a few more questions? What do you think about performing in Art Conceal? How do you feel about the audience that's coming to the theater to see you perform? Oh yeah, you're supposed to like. This is why I was told to use a pro controller, not a pro controller, a turbo controller. Because if you're just constantly pressing the button, it'll count as perfect. I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of people in the city. I get that now, but even then, I can't bring myself to like the ones who don't realize how good they have it. I know it's not all of them, but that applies to a lot of our conceal showgoers. So, what you mean to say is you're not excited at the prospect of performing for them. Maybe that's what's stopping you from enjoying yourself the way Ilya said to. Hold on a second. Okay, so there's like a big thing to coming up. Sorry from enjoying yourself the way Ilya said to. Well, maybe subconsciously. Try not to think about it, but the idea of putting on a show for those kinds of people does get under my skin. Is that bad though? I mean, those feelings have nothing to do with whether or not I'm a good performer, right? All I want to know is where I went wrong and what I can do to improve. I need something concrete. So your emotional state when you perform isn't tied to that. Is that really what you think? Are you trying to say that they are? Then what am I supposed to do about it, huh? Tell me. Well, I still don't think I'm qualified enough to give direction, but it's simple, Sully. Just shut out the spectators in front of you. Ilya? Hiya, boys and girls. Ilya! How long have you been there? The entire time. Don't mind me, I just arrived. So Sully, is it true that you have a distaste for our loyal patrons? What if I do? Is there something wrong with that? No, not necessarily. We have some patrons even I don't particularly care for. You understand that I wouldn't be where I am if I let that get to me though, don't you? I know that. That's why I'm trying so hard not to let it bother me. But that's just it. You're approaching this all wrong. Listen here. You're too absorbed by what's happening around you. Tell me, Sully, what does the word audience mean to you? What kind of question is that? It's the people who come to the theater, the ones buying tickets. You're not wrong, but there's more to it. Our audience isn't just the paying customers who sit in our seats and watch us on stage. It's the people who hold an interest in our conceal. They're all part of our viewing public. The people who hold our interest. Absolutely, even those who have only seen our troupe in magazines or heard about us through word of mouth. One might say that anyone who's ever had so much as a passing thought about our conceal comprises our audience. You know what that's like, don't you? When you came across what you first heard of our conceal by chance. That drove you to stick it to the theater and see us for yourself. Didn't you feel something that day? Not that I condone trespassing, of course. Uh-huh! Says the woman who not only took in Sully after she trespassed in her home, but took in Sully as a protege in the troupe for trespassing in the theater. Don't condone trespassing my ass, Ilya. That doesn't change the fact that at that moment, you're just as much part of our splendid audience as anyone else. Sneaking in made me splendid? Of course. So you shouldn't focus only on the spectators in front of you. Because after all, the entire continent is our stage, and each and every Zoomerian is a potential face in the crowd. Woo! That's some intense shit right there. Isn't that a little much? The entire continent? You'd better believe it, Missy. It's not my place to say whether or not our conceal is truly a household name across Zoomeria. But nevertheless, our plays stitched together the arts of you, a Northumbrian, and myself across Bellion. You can dismiss that as mere coincidence, but that's not how I see it. So chew on that for a hot second. Doesn't that make performing on stage all the more fascinating, not to mention fun? It's fine. Take as long as you need to reflect on everything we've discussed. Putting that aside, you didn't eat your breakfast this morning, did you, Sully? There's a lunchbox waiting for you in the dressing room. Go eat it right this instant and get your butt back here. A lunchbox? I'm good, thanks. This isn't up for debate. I've told you, our bodies are our instruments. That means your health comes first. You're not rehearsing for another second until you've had a proper meal. Jeez, you're annoying. Alright, I'll go eat already. Run away, Sully! Wow, Ilya, that was impressive. My thoughts exactly. I feel a little inspired myself. You're a natural mother hen. She certainly can be a handful, but at least I'm never bored with her around. Thanks for all your help today, guys. Oh yeah, did Risha ever like hang out with Shirley? Just remember that. If not for you, I don't think I would have gotten to the bottom of what's been weighing on her. Does that mean you were actually watching from the very beginning? Yep, I saw every last detail from the shadows of the aisles. You know, Sully and I talk on a regular basis about all sorts of things. It's difficult to get her to open up and speak from the heart the way she did today. So you all have my gratitude, especially you, little guy. I think you're giving me too much credit. Besides, I was in way over my head trying to pin down what she needed to hear. Alright, I'm finished. Happy now, Leo? Sully needs no advice when it comes to scarfing out food, it seems. Did you even bother to chew properly like I always tell? Oh, whatever. Okay, then time to begin our follow. Hey, look, if you don't chew, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna cramp and shit. So we'll take it from the scene where the Star Princess appears, and I won't be going easy on you. Bring it on. Looks like Sully's got her mojo back. Does this count as a breakthrough? Fingers crossed. It's in our hands now, so let's show ourselves out. Good luck with the play tomorrow, you two. We'll be rooting for you. Yeah. Appreciate it as always. See you around, kiddos. Hey. We did good. We did good. But that's the last quest for today. Well, I'm going to go over your reports. Grail Locket. Yeah, I'm missing one bonus DP. I'll make sure your bonuses get transferred to you immediately. Thank you. Please keep up the good work. There's actually stuff we still need to do, because we had to complete a bunch of quests first. Oh, it's just Fran. But Fran is after we've obtained the boat. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Which means we're getting a boat later. But... that's gonna be it for this bonus stream. So I'm gonna end off here, and I will be back. This time for sure tomorrow. Because I'm heading to bed in an hour, so I won't be able to stream again. Anyway. I'll be back tomorrow. See you guys then. Bye-bye.